A few decades ago, only IQ, intellectual quotient, was considered a valid form of intelligence. Then it progressed to the 90s, and the world was introduced to the concept of emotional intelligence, or the EQ, emotional quotient. It was told that how we manage our emotions could potentially be more important than our IQ. And then in the 2000s, our understanding of the intelligence aspect was further expanded by the idea that spiritual mastery emerged. Spiritual mastery is the intelligence of the soul that helps a person to develop themselves through the creation of possibilities for applying positive values. Spiritual intelligence is the most basic intelligence. This is what we use to develop our capacity for meaning, vision, and value. This allows us to dream and strive, underpinning the things we believe in and the role played by our beliefs and values in the actions we take. Well, several signs can determine if you have a high spiritual mastery, and in this video, I'm going to explain some of the signs to you. So if you find this video helpful, please help us by clicking that like button below. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. Number 1. Flexible and open-minded. Let's put it this way. You actually already know everything, but you still listen to the opinion of others because you think they're still useful for you. Therefore, you keep an open mind and gladly listen to others' perspectives, which sometimes are different or not in accordance with your own thoughts. You're also able to adjust to the environment around you. As long as you think that change is necessary and has a positive value, you're not reluctant to accept it. Number 2. Having a high level of awareness. People with high SQ know to what extent their abilities are and how much potential they have to achieve their goals. In short, they have a high level of self-awareness. You're more aware of matters relating to yourself and those around you. For example, when you're emotional or experiencing unusual things, you can control yourself and be sensitive to the environment around you. You're also good at analyzing the movement of others. Number 3. Able to deal with suffering and pain. No matter how hard the problem, you're still able to deal with it because in general, people who have high SQ are people who have faith. You believe in something that convinces you, like the Creator. You'll continue to hold on to these beliefs and know that you can get through all the problems you're facing. Number 4. Being able to take valuable lessons from failure. When you do something and you fail, no matter how small or big the failure is, you direct your mind in a more positive direction. You always think there are other ways to solve your problems, which means you're not really failing just because you failed once. Instead of being discouraged and dissolve into sadness, these failures actually encourage you to be more enthusiastic and not give up until then. You instead think maybe during this time you didn't give it your all and you have to try harder. The point is, failure is a lesson that motivates you to fight harder for something you want. Number 5. Having shifting emotions and are more sensitive. Most spiritual masters have characters that may sound extreme. For example, he's irritable, stubborn, has excessive energy, and always wants to be treated fairly according to his version. Even spiritual masters have high empathy because of their sensitivity to the surrounding environment, making them eager to be able to play a role in changing a situation. These characters make them more sensitive, and sometimes their emotions are not controlled, thus easily affect their moods. This is because they often intersect with the world of other dimensions or supernatural. When in contact with other dimensions, it'll usually leave a kind of memories or remnants left in the body of the spiritual master. Number 6. Often ask why humans are created, what are destiny, and other questions related to life. You like to question fundamental things such as where humans came from, where the direction of human life is, where the universe is from, why there's destiny, and so on. You want to find your purpose in life, and until you found what truly drives you to live, you'll keep challenging yourself until you're sure what the direction you want to go. Number 7. Their eyes look sharper when looking at other dimensions. Spiritual masters are special people who have advantages in their 5 senses in supernatural abilities. Usually, spiritual masters have sharper eyes, especially in the pupils that tend to be bigger than other ordinary people. If you notice, there's a little white space at the pupils of his eyes. and they always stare more intensely than others. These sharp eyes allow the spiritual master to see other invisible dimensions, such as ghosts and such. Yes, the characteristics of spiritual masters generally have the ability to respond to the supernatural world, but that's not always the case. Spiritual masters will often experience insomnia. This is because the spiritual master can hear distant voices and can feel the movements of invisible beings. To overcome this, the spiritual master must be closer to the Supreme Creator. Sometimes spiritual masters can have telepathic abilities, gain insight, master 9 languages without ever learning, and the ability to research things extensively. Telepathy is the ability to read minds of other people or other creatures. This is often associated with the presence of a third eye, which is a number of nerves surrounding a cavity, where the nerve has the ability to add waves that circulate around it. Normal people are not able to catch this wave. In fact, they can also find out what's inside someone's minds. Well, those are characteristics that identify a true spiritual master. I hope you've enjoyed my explanation. Please don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be notified of subsequent videos. And thanks for watching.